Alright, so, hello. I'm Sprinkles. Yeah, so, I wanted to make a custom Minecraft model. So, what I did for that is I used Figura to do that. And this is the process of me making a custom Minecraft model. Um, I also taught myself how to use Blockbench, and in the description, then I am not affiliated with anyone that I'm gonna put in the description, but I am gonna put all the tutorials that I watched for learning Blockbench in the tutorial. The tutorial. What do you mean the tutorial? I am gonna put all the tutorials that I watched in the description of this video because, first of all, they helped me, and second of all, I found them helpful. And if you want to learn how to use Blockbench, then yeah, I found those helpful. And why not go and support some other YouTubers and or go watch some of those Blockbench tutorials to learn Blockbench, because they helped me, and I knew nothing. I knew absolutely nothing. I had never even downloaded Blockbench before, because as you can see in this pretty soon, then you'll see that I was in Blockbench on the website, on the Blockbench website, because I hadn't even used it on the actual computer yet. I had some struggles at first, as you'll see with the tail, and the unicorn horn. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, you'll see that. It's a little bit funny. But this took me a really, really long time, so I really hope that you'll end up liking it. And this whole video took me literally a month to make, with all of my chronic pain and everything, because art takes a long time to do, and chronic pain also stops you from doing things. So, yeah. And also, I'm learning how to do Java. I'm learning how to do Java so I can make Minecraft mods. So then I can make cute pastel Minecraft mods, and then give them to let people download cute Minecraft mods that are pastel and cute, because there's not enough cute pastel Minecraft mods. I know that there are some out there, but there's not enough. And when I say cute pastel Minecraft mods, then I mean like pastel rainbow, and like I mean like every single block pastel rainbow. And also, I also like red blocks and stuff like that, because like what if you want to like make like strawberries and stuff like that. So I also want to make like brown blocks and red blocks for like chocolate strawberries and stuff like that, like your everyday chocolate and your strawberries. So yeah, some bright colors too, but I just imagine this super pastel texture pack and mod pack where you have variants of all the blocks, where you have them in each color, like each of the dyes, except the dyes are super pastel, and they're not like dark, they're super pastel and cheerful and stuff. So I imagine that, like, kind of like this background is, like this border around here is. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. There's like this pause here because I edited this video, but for some reason I had to edit it again, and I forgot that I had to edit some pauses out. And I forgot to do that. And I already took this video Oh, and it took like an hour and a half to download this video so then I could speak over it. And then it's going to take another hour and a half to 2 hours in order for me to download the other video to put it out on YouTube. So I'm not going to go back and do that. Um, yeah, you guys can deal with a pause unless you guys are too brain rotted to do that. Some people might be, but um, if you are, then just continue watching the video. Like, please, please, I really want it. Like, I, I worked really hard on this. Please, please. Okay, I'm done begging now. I'm done. Anyway, yeah, I made this look like almost exactly like my PNG tuber, except I actually decided not to go with chocolate on the forehead because it looked like too much with just like a blockhead. But I also added a unicorn horn and a dragon tail because right now I'm also working on making a VTuber, and my VTuber is gonna have a dragon tail and a unicorn horn because I'm just like that. Okay? I'm like that. If you don't like that, that's okay. You don't have to watch me. It's okay. I'm just like that. Yeah, I'm a furry, okay? Okay, I said it. I'm a furry. Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? I like that. Yeah, that's right. I'm a trans furry. Okay, so this part is this part is funny because I don't know what I was doing. Like I said, I had never used a Blockbench before, and I was like trying to make a unicorn horn here, and I was gonna like cut it up, and I was gonna try to use the knife tool instead of like using blocks, and I didn't know that you could use shift yet. I didn't know about using shift to make the blocks like closer together, I guess, to make closer intervals, I'll say. I didn't know about the shift button yet. So, yeah, that part is funny. I don't know what I was doing there. Um and also the unicorn horn gets better than that. I end up making a better one. And this dragon tail is funny. Um I learned about the shift tool, the shift key. I learned about how to use that, and then I went kind of crazy with it and made this really like um yeah, that's kind of crazy. I went overboard. I added so many blocks, and it's like really like curvy and everything. I went really overboard with it, and it was really whack. Um yeah, it was like, oh my god, you can make smaller intervals. Oh wow, I'm gonna use smaller intervals and do that. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Um, I kind of like what I did with the texture of like that, but yeah, that's just kind of crazy there. Like I was actually gonna go through with that, and then I took a break after that. Like I was done. I was burnt out. Like it was like I went to sleep after that. It was really late. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. Oh, it was 1:30. No, I didn't even look at the screen. Maybe I lied. Um, I'm not sure. If I lied, then I'm sorry. But yeah, it's the next day now, and I make a better unicorn horn, as you can see. So, yeah, that's cool. And see, now I'm making a better dragon tail. I was like, Yeah, you know what? That's not working. I'm gonna make a better dragon tail. Um, I wanted to make it curvy, like I wanted it to appear in the front and go around the back into the front, but I was having trouble doing that. So I really didn't end up doing that. So if you like the way this looks, don't get too attached to that because that's not happening. So do not get too attached to that. So I kept learning more and more as I went, and I don't know how many times I redid the dragon tail. I just kept redoing things and more until I got it to a point that I liked it. But yeah, just don't get too attached to this dragon tail. But yeah, I would really like to make Minecraft videos in general, but I need to make a the thing is that if I make Minecraft videos in general, is that the pack the the textures are going to change over time since I'm making my own texture packs. So that's just something to keep in mind that if I start a series of stuff, then just keep in mind that the textures are going to change over time. I want to make a series in 1.21 because of the fact that Icarus is not updated and the last one was in like 1.21.4. So, and I really like wings. I love wings. When I learn how to mod, then I can play like 26.2 or whatever. But I love wings. I love to fly. Flying is fun. Flying is really fun. You cannot take flying away from me, okay? Don't take flying away from me. So I'm not one of the cool kids. I'm not even a kid, okay? Okay. I'm not one of the cool Minecrafters who are playing updated Minecraft because I want to fly. I want to fly. Okay? So, yeah. Also, there's people who play on beta and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Like, I'm sure you don't even care. Like, you don't even care, right? Also, I tend to play creative mode sometimes and most of the time because I like to build. I just like to build things. I also like to play survival and I like to switch between the two. But like if you're always like searching for items and you're always like trying to find items, then when are you ever going to have time to build? Like I want to build stuff. I I want the time to build. I want to build stuff. So yeah, creative mode is fun. I Some people might think that it's boring that like you can't really do much with creative mode because like oh like it's boring because there's no point in playing creative and stuff and that's fine. Like you can do whatever you want with your Minecraft. That's the whole point. But yeah, I feel like the more you go searching for stuff, the less time you have to build super duper creative things. Here, I was just. This part, don't get too attached to this part either because this part is not going to make it to the end. And also, this part is messed up until I find a way to do it correctly. But yeah, this part not making it to the end because it was a little bit too detailed for my taste, even though I love detail. But it just wasn't looking right. But yeah. Also, I do not know how to. If anyone knows how to use a PNG tuber from PNG Tuber Plus on DaVinci, then please tell me. Because I don't know how. And I downloaded the video and I'm playing this on my media player and I'm recording it with OBS Studio with my PNG tuber on OBS Studio while watching it on my media player. So, yeah, I don't know really how to do that or if it's even possible. I feel like it's not possible, but, like, who knows? I liked this, but don't get too attached to this because I changed this too because it just wasn't working out. And then I make myself heart glasses. And my VTuber is also gonna have heart glasses. So it's relevant. Yeah, so I started working on this on the 27th. Or either the 27th or the 28th of May. Smiley face. And here I realized that my model for figura did not work and that I had to redo it, which is why um, I had to start over. And I also decided to add ice cream to my head because why not? Um, I had learned more about Blockbench, and yeah, so I was like, hey, you know what? I want to add ice cream to my head. So I did, and it turned out to be super cute. Um, but yeah, so that took me another day or so to redo um, the model because it like it kind of like wasn't in the right format or whatever. The lace on the jacket gave me so much trouble. It gave me so much trouble. I had to like continuously redo that so many times. It was so annoying. In the end, it was worth it because it looked so good and I loved the way that it came out. And it's not the jacket, it's the shirt. But it gave me so much trouble. I love the way it looks and it was worth it. But oh my god, it was frustrating. And then I decided to make the ice cream smoother. And then what's ice cream without sprinkles? And I am sprinkles, so I need sprinkles. If I have ice cream on my head, then I need sprinkles as well on the ice cream. Like, who would have thought, right? Especially rainbow sprinkles, because, like, I'm rainbow sprinkles. There I go with the fishnets again that I'm not going to use. So I made these like pastel rainbow pants and I liked them, but it kind of ended up being too much as well because, yeah, I was going for like a kind of candy look. Like I wanted the pants to look like a kind of piece of candy and then have chocolate drips on it and such. But I don't think it was working out really. So then I add cute shorts. And now I'm making the jacket, which actually turned out to be really cute. And then I had to remake the jacket because I lost the jacket texture. So isn't that fun? Somehow the jacket texture got deleted, and I don't know how. And right here is kind of dumb because I forgot that you could just use the paint tool to fill the faces. So, yeah, I could have just done that instead. There I go with that texture that I didn't use again. And that is all of that. Because for some reason, then I lost the last video and it somehow got deleted. Um, it probably got deleted when I was organizing my files, somehow. So that's the last video. There was another video that was at the end of this, but I lost that. But either way, that video was redoing it again because uh I had to redo it like 3 times because the file format wasn't working. So, you didn't really like lose anything, much of anything. Either way, let's skip to seeing the model now. Yeah. Okay, so after like 2 to 3 weeks. It was about 3 weeks, probably. I think it was around the 16th, anywhere from the 16th to the 18th. I could be wrong about that. Where I finished it, and then I was a little bit burnt out, and I kind of took a break. But um, yeah, I need to full screen this. Full screen. So here it is with shaders, and I'll show without shaders too. And also, here's some blocks that I've done as well that I have designed. Yeah, I love this. I love the hair and the tail and everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so cute. That is so cute. That's so adorable. That is so adorable. So cute. The wings aren't mine. The wings are Icarus, but I did um I did recolor them, and I made them pastel because none of them were like super duper pastel. So I did recolor them and make them pastel. Um okay, let me get on the ground, and I'm going to show you close up of my face. Look at my glasses. They're so cute. They're so rainbow and cute and adorable and oh my god. Look at the unicorn horn. Oh my god, it's so cute. Um Hold on. Let me look at the little ice cream on my head with the little sprinkles on top. Oh my god, the little sprinkles on top are so cute. It's so cute. It's so adorable. It, oh, this is just so adorable. Oh, and this torch I made this torch. All of these blocks I designed myself on top of here. Everywhere else, not really, but on top of here, on top of this little thing. Look at this little star copper grate. It says it's a vanilla plus block because this is a slab. Um, the regular one is mine. This one is mine. I'm using a bunch of mods right now because this person doesn't know how to mod right now. I'm learning Java. That's what I've been doing for like the past 16 days, trying to learn how to code. Ew, go away, go away. I haven't changed that block yet. When I am done with all of this, oh yeah, I want to fly and show you what I look like flying. Oh my god, look at me fly. I look so cute flying. I look like such a cute little dragon unicorn flying. Wee. I look like just such a cute dragon unicorn flying. And I kind of lost where I was. Okay, that's where I was. Yeah, so this is the skin slash model that I worked on for like 2 to 3 weeks. And I have put hours and hours into, days into. I've also put days into these blocks. I made this bamboo, and I made these copper blocks. I made this rainbow copper blocks. And the torches, they don't look right with the shaders. Look at the tall grass. The tall grass is so cute. I am a tall grass hater. I don't like the way that tall grass looks. So, I made cuter tall grass. Tall grass is so cute. So, I'm using polytone to color the grass. I forgot to color the short grass with it. Um, but let me go back to my front. Yeah, look at my legs and my shorts and my little Neapolitan buttons on the little corset thing. It's so cute. And my little star eyes and my sprinkle hair. Oh my god. It's just, I love it. I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. So I'm gonna turn off the shaders now because um I want to show what the blocks that I have customized look without the shaders, especially since the torches don't look right um with the shaders on. Um shaders uh enabled, disabled, apply, done, done, done. Back to game. Okay, yeah, look at the torch. Oh my god, I just pointed to the screen like a dummy. Like you can see me. Yeah, yeah, as if you can see me right now. Yeah, you can't see me. Anyway, yeah, look at the torch. It's so cute. Um because it's pink and it has the little star. And this is what I look like without shaders on. And these are what my blocks look like without shaders on. I really like my blocks without shaders as well. Like, this is really cute without shaders as well. Um, I look so cute. I love how I look. And yeah, my torches are really cute without shaders. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. I'm so sorry. I'm just so in love with like my blocks. I worked really hard on it. I'm going to go in here in my inventory and oh, look at this beehive I made. I made that beehive. I'm gonna go in here, take these torches. Yeah, I love these torches. These torches are so adorable. Oh my god. And yeah, I made the flame a little heart. You can see the tiny heart. This is my waxed copper block. It looks like a little um, cookie chocolate thing. And this is my beehive. It's like pastel rainbow. Since I showed you the beehive though, then I'm also gonna show you the honey, the bee nest, not honey. Yeah, that's the bee nest. Yeah, I customized this as well. I customized a lot more blocks too. This block is not from my texture pack, but I customized the block itself. The block itself was not pastel, so I customized the block to make it pastel. Um, yeah, it's from the cottage craft pack, but it wasn't pastel, so I made it pastel. I customized the dirt and I made it have little stars. And also, all of these blocks, I'm gonna make my own texture pack. And I'm also gonna make my own mods and stuff when I learn how to mod. But I'm gonna make my own texture pack when I finish making all of the blocks. But I am nowhere near finished making all of the blocks because it's taking a long time. Because art takes a long time to do. But when I do finish, it's all going to be free because I don't like to gatekeep. I don't believe in gatekeeping. So, free. All free. Always. Free. Free, free, free. So anyway, that's all. And yeah, this is the model, and I'm so happy with it. And I hope you like it. I really like it. So yeah, um, bye. Thank you for watching. Yeah, hope to see you next time. I'm gonna start posting more Minecraft videos now, and you can see updates on my texture pack if you would like to. If and you can subscribe to see more. Yeah, bye.